All right. Hello all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So here we are. The greatest tours. Oh boy. Now stage one of this event, I absolutely despised. I am not a fan of the whole, oh yeah, it takes 40, 50 minutes to clear the fucking event, right? It's a very long event, but they're all separate fights, so you can't actually really get value from stacking. I'm not a fan of that. I completely hated it, honestly. So I mean, we'll see. I'm hoping stage two is better. Now that being said, right, I and I've heard this Jiren fight in here is like really tough. Now that being said, if he works the same way as like fucking Sin does, where it takes 50 hours and you got to go through 80 different fights to get to him, I'm gonna hate that. That dude, I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. I once again, I literally saw the day this fight went live because this was like the other day or day before or whatever. I don't know exactly what it does, but I saw someone post like a little text thing, and in fact, I wonder if we can actually see it here. I don't want to spoil myself, but yeah, okay. Jiren, wading deep in the map, is one of the most powerful enemies in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Don't let your guard down, or you could be KO'd in a single hit. If you decide to challenge him, make use of every item you can bring and give it your all. Now, that being said, we're going with no items. Alright, well, I don't know how this is gonna go. This could go very poorly, for sure. But we're gonna try with no items. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm not really sure of the strategy here. Because I mean, I do want to get all the stones. Because it does actually look like I will be able to take advantage of the final freebie multi. I didn't think I was going to be able to, so I want to sort of play into that, but we'll see. Let's jump in here either way, though. And I'll, oh, what the hell? Um, okay, no, they actually made it better. What the fuck? Oh, you have to, that cloud has to go to Jiren then. Waiting deep in the map, he's off on his own little, oh, okay. Interesting. So, I like this map much better. I mean, whether or not I'm gonna like the fights better remains to be seen. Okay, how do I want to go about this? I think we'll just try taking on Jiren first, honestly, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, see, this is much better though. Like actually being able to choose the bosses you fight. I feel like I could like this much more. This could be pretty fun. Although, and then also, mind you, I thought that it was kind of weird that like okay, there's all these separate like clear things, but so they got rid of that. I don't know. It seems kind of weird. Well, let's jump in here though. We'll see what happens. Jiren being able to KO us in one shot. I don't know. That description sounds really tough. Okay, so, oh, what the hell? Yo, bro, does he have every effect in the game? Enemy key -3. Every single turn, attack and defense down 11%, up to 99% lower. That's fucking wild. What? Attack 22% up with each turn pass, and then disable evasion. Well, I guess we just gotta try this. Okay, hold on. They might not have been kidding about this Jiren enemy. Dude, why does he have, like, so much? That is crazy. And there's actually too many Rainbow Key Spheres here, unfortunately. I can't... I might as well just go for the STR key sphere path here. And get the 18 key, hopefully we can get the EX. Alright, Jiren, what are you doing in terms of damage? That's double digits. Is the super gonna be crazy, though? I mean, it said KO in one shot, so... Okay, yeah, dude. And then he's attack raising. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, what the fuck? We just took 500,000 damage from a normal on the GT duo there. Bro, I didn't even get a chance to attack, man. Although, I will say... I mean, that's not... I wasn't even paying attention to my rotations here. Damn it. This might actually be better, though, honestly. Considering what just happened last time. That was not a one-shot KO, though. That, interesting. There's probably going to be a separate phase, then. Because, you know, I will say, yeah, we could take advantage of Vegeta here. This is actually a really good opportunity to just put him in slot 1 and let him handle business. I don't... I mean, the other event had several phases for enemies, too. So, I don't know. We'll see. How's this one gonna go? I feel like we got this. This is much better situated here. I mean, Vegeta literally, I mean, he's just tanking this. Right, I mean, 100% damage reduction guard is, well, technically he had 107% damage reduction, I suppose, right? Very, very strong. Yeah, and then Vegeta taking damage there. Daimagoku double digits, though, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how this goes. How much damage are we actually going to be able to dish out here? Because, I don't know, the whole enemy attack and defense down. Ooh, okay. He doesn't seem that tanky then, honestly. I feel like we could... Well, I don't know. Because it's going to take longer and longer the longer you are in the fight, to be fair. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. I mean, it seems tough, but... I mean, as long as we're... I don't know. I mean, we do have... Mini 4Q is probably not going to be great here, huh? He's probably going to get absolutely destroyed, but... I wanted to run the Spirit Bombs on... I mean, they're on the 220 for Mini 4Q. I do have another team set up that I was intending on using at some point in the showcases, but... You know, this was the team I was using for them, and it was actually going very well, so I never needed to get to that point. But, you know, I could run them on a 170 with double Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku, though. Now, the thing I'm really trying to consider here is because this rotation does not look all that good to me. I mean, dodge is literally canceled, so... I mean, I guess we have 70% damage reduction, but... Blue Goku's probably going to get destroyed in slot 1. And I don't really have key here either for the Z duo. Shit, man. I think this is... I mean, I guess let me try putting him in slot 1. I don't... This isn't gonna work most likely, but... I don't know what else to really do here. Yeah, and then immediate super, okay. How much do we take from this, though? 3.1. Okay, well... Jesus, man. Yeah, I don't know if, So this is the other team I had set up. That I was intending on using in the showcases, but I never got around to. I feel like this could be pretty effective. Although, once again, I mean, the Spirit Bombs aren't on the the full lead here, unfortunately. But I feel like this team might be better overall simply because A, we have Goma, right? I mean, Goma's pretty good. Although, I mean, I guess he can't dodge. He's gonna lose his damage reduction, but we'll still have the giant form attack, I guess. And then I could try and hide him. But Mini 4Q is not gonna be good here, so we'll try it with this. We'll see how this, if maybe it looks a little better, a little worse. I'm not really sure. I really do not like having both the Spirit Bombs on the one rotation, but with Kai Goku there, I mean, maybe it could work. We're gonna try this. We'll see if maybe this looks a little better here. This is very interesting either way, though. For sure. It doesn't seem like that challenging just yet, though. I feel like I just gotta, like, get, like, a good slot 1 in here, and, you know, we should be cooking. Although I could be wrong, for sure. Now here... It's actually kind of unfortunate. Like, Because I'm not going to be able to get him his 24 key if I go for a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Well, maybe. Let's see how the key spheres drop here. Yeah, okay, no, we still can. And then he also gives the 3 key. Oh, well, shit. We got screwed on those, though. But so long as he has the 3 key support here, I mean, it is for 2 turns as well. It's going to be pretty effective for next rotation. And then both of, you know, the Gokus here getting hit. Oh, really? So he didn't... Is he not scripted as Super Slot 1 then? He had Super Slot 1 both times. I hadn't made note of that because... I mean, it just seems like so often nowadays that bosses... I mean, like Bio Broly works that way. Gohan from Gohan gets from Trunks fight works that way. Tamagotchi 1 works that way. There's a lot of fights these days that are scripted as slot 1. Okay, but he's attacking. Well, I mean, we still receive 3 hits, so we're still... Yeah, that's not even an issue. Okay, that's a 90 mil. Alright, we could do some real damage here. With the Diamond Gokus. I mean, we'll see. But... At least so far, they tank the AoE normals, so pretty good in that regard. Although I don't know what. That's 2.5 health bars, and depending on if mine gets the EX Super, I mean we don't have the 24 key, and I did not. Never mind. Damn it. That EX Super support for next turn could have been really crazy too. That is so unfortunate. Oh, really? So we got the crit, but we failed the 77%. That seems to happen so fucking often, man. God damn it. Yeah, I don't even, like, this rotation looks so cursed. Because, I mean, what do I even do here? The only thing I could think of... Maybe this. Oh, really? So... Wait, what key link? Because he is... Oh, he does not have prepared for battle. Never mind. Yeah, and then we're only on the 170. These guys are not starting out that high start of turn. Damn it. Okay, I think what I have to do here... The GT Duo... I mean, they are worse defensively when you actually get later into the fight and like the standby and everything and etc, etc, etc. But I mean, with their temp damage reduction ability, so they'll have 30% here, right? And then I'll be able to get some from the supers, so hopefully they'll look pretty decent here. And then Kai Goku, we can just give him the physical key spheres here. And then when he gets hit, he's going to get the key for his 18 key. And we'll try it like this. We'll see. I don't know. We're probably dead here, though. Yeah. They took 256. I mean, we're still dead. Why did they take so much less? Well, I guess they had 50% damage reduction, but... That's like... It's a little confusing there. I mean, the GT duo in like the same sort of spot, we took like 500k with them. The first turn before, right? Like, I'm not crazy there. Oh, god damn. Okay, man. So... This is literally only going to be possible if I have one on each rotation. Something like this could work. Like, if they're both on the same rotation, there's just no hope. We have to sort of play around the AoE here. And I guess... I actually don't know how much damage Jiren is doing just yet. We could try putting Daimagoku in front of it. And try to hold on to Goma's ability. Potentially that could be pretty good. Let's look at what the key spheres look like though, because that could be pretty rough. Now, okay, hold on. We can... Yeah, we could try this. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work, but we can certainly try it. Right? And then with Goma, I can intentionally... Because he's going to get hit by the AoE, then he's going to get his 5 key. We can intentionally go for the 12 key. Maybe we can get like double 12 keys. The defense support for next turn could be really, really crazy. What do we take here, though? Ooh. What the hell? 568,000. I am so lost. Why is he like... What? Why is it like the damage variance on his AoE hits seem to be like so wild? Am I crazy? Dude. How? What? So he hits the GT duo for 500k on turn 1, then on turn 2 he hits the Z duo for 250k, and then on turn 1 he hits them for 500. Or 350. No, that was 356. Why is his damage like all over the place? You know what? Does he attack raise on super? That must be what it is. The attack raise. He's attack raising on his super, and that's making the AoEs hit that much harder. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is pretty annoying here. I will say. I don't even... Like, I can't do anything with Daimagoku here. Key spheres are not great either. I suppose the best thing I could do is... this. And then we'll get the 3 key with... support with Blue Evolution Vegeta next turn. That should be pretty effective. You know, we'll have the Goma support. So, I mean, maybe this looks like we should actually be able to get more than just a singular turn in. Although, that being said, we don't actually have 18 key with Kaigoku here, so... I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. He's gonna need to tank this, but I don't know that he can. 884, yep, literally, yep, KO. Damn, man. If the super was on, I was really, damn it. Him being able to super like any slot if he can, that's kind of bullshit. Okay, man. I feel like that's gonna get really... This is just gonna come down to, like, RNG on where the super placement is. Because if that was against Daimagoku, right, what would have happened there is I would have been able to heal with Kaigoku. And it just would have been normals. We would have been fine, right? But because it wasn't, I was screwed. Nothing I could do. Okay, well, I would say this is pretty fucking obvious. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way, man. Because of the enemy key -3, I literally, all of that sucks. I will get the stack for Kaigoku. At least it looks like, you know, Goma's the one getting targeted with the super. Although, knowing my luck, it's going to be the single attack in slot 2 is going to be what that's going to be the super, right? That's what's going to happen, I bet. And that'll suck, but we have a much better likelihood, I feel, of winning if we have Goma slot 3 there. Yeah, I don't know though. This is the enemy key -3. It does not. That is rough. That is really rough. You know, I'd almost say like Realm of Gods feel like it could be pretty strong here, but with the dodge canceling. And I just mean in terms of like having like the double UI Blue Evolution Vegeta. Because I feel like Vegeta should probably honestly be able to have like 2 turns of just practical immortality, right? Because, well, I mean, depending on the sort of rotation he's in, I suppose, right? But, you know, being able to use the act the next turn. Oh my god, man. What the hell? $1.1 mil to Goma. I know there were a lot of attacks there, but that looked like the best thing I could have done defensively. Ooh. I might have to take Goma off the team then. We'll try this again, I guess. I'm trying to consider, like, did I maybe give up a little too fast on the other team? Maybe we just, like, use that team, but under Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku lead, and replace Mini Forky with someone else that's on the... Oh my god, though. What is this? Every single attack in slot 1? I mean, this could actually be very good for us. Keyword being could. No way, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna be able to get access to those AGL key spheres. I am very confident. I could be wrong, but let me reset the turn here real quick. Yeah, so I guess what we do, let's just grab the physical key sphere here. And that way we can get all the AGL with the Buu duo. And then... I can't... That's really unfortunate. I guess this would be the best thing to do, actually. Because I do want to conserve as many of the tech key spheres as I can. I mean, not that we have a tech character, but just... I feel like it makes a lot of sense. Okay, and then him supering immediately before the AoE, I think we're gonna die. Because he has to be attack raising. It literally... This only makes sense if he's attack raising. Oh, hold on. We only took 358. We're actually gonna get past this rotation. Oh my god. That is crazy. It's been a couple runs here. God damn. Yeah, I don't even... How do I even... The GT duo... How am I... What is even... Like, what am I supposed to do? Maybe I take them off the team for this, because I'm, like, that AoE immediately is just, like, so devastating. And if we're not under... I don't have my own Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Which, once again, that's what I was starting to consider, like, maybe getting him back on the team would be a pretty good thing. They're gonna need that 20% phase 2, I feel. Now, thankfully, at least this run, right? With the Goma support, maybe we could get something going. And he's also healing us at the end of the turn, but we'll see. I don't know, like I could use the standby here, but I feel like that'd be somewhat of a waste, right? I'm not even able to guarantee him his ability. We'll go with this though. We'll see what happens. And then same with Daimagoku here. Damn it. I guess we just go for the physical key spheres. That way we can try and get the EX super. Okay, it's a super immediately. This could be... I don't know. I mean, it's good to get it out of the way, but at the same time, I think the GT Duo just died. Yeah, dude. 800k, man. Like, sure, I could have used the standby this turn, but it's like, okay, what do I do next turn? And they would get one shot because of the AoE. Look, I can't... There's nothing to do there. So let me, because everyone on this is on Goku's lead, I believe, right? These guys should definitely both be on Battle of Fate. Yeah, everyone... Okay. I don't even know who I'd replace, is the thing, though. I guess I could technically just, like, use this team as a framework. But and then take off Goma. Who do I replace him with, though? Because it's GT Hero, right? And then Power of Wishes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. That's Vegeta's lead. There we go. Who would be very effective here? That's also on Daimagoku's lead, of course. Right? Because, like, for example, the Tech Gods, I know they're not Battle of Fate. Now, the 7th tiers are. And they could potentially be pretty good here, honestly. Like, floating them off turn 1, come back around, counter. Scouter could actually be a really strong combo, honestly. And I might actually go with them. I'm trying to see, like, I don't know who else. Like, I really feel like would be pretty strong here. You know, I actually... Interesting. The Tech GT Pan, she could actually probably be pretty strong here, huh? She has 80% damage reduction on slot 1. She has type advantage. I've actually only used her a little bit, but I mean, she also supports. I might end up using her. I'm not gonna say I will end up using her, but I might. We'll see. Let's just try jumping in with this, and then get the Vegeta. We'll see how this attempt goes here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this seems pretty tough so far. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that could work, I guess, if... I guess I float off the GT Duo here. Because once again, I really do not want to have both of the Spirit Bombs on the same rotation. It seems like a death wish. But I also don't... I mean, the rest of... It seems fun other than that, so... We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this seems very tough, but it's also... You know, we're not dying in a single hit. That's what has me concerned. Like, is the description of it just, like, bullshitting? I don't want to risk him not getting it, but the super's probably immediate, I hope. And then we'll get the 3 key from Vegeta, so Daimagoku will still get his He'll still be able to get his super in either way. And that should be able to be pretty effective. See, the super's immediate. Okay, huge. Now, as long as the GT2 are fine, which they should be, I mean, we're perfectly fine this turn. Yeah, the fact that the super can just be like any slot is that's kind of bullshit, right? Like that's gonna be so hard to counter. God damn, man. They just took so much damage. Oh no. Aw, dude, this does not look good. I mean, Vegeta's doing a decent bit here, though. I mean, mine's only 55%. So I'm not likely going to get the hidden potential additional. But that could also, I feel like, be very important here. And then Dynamic Goku. And we do have the EX super here, so that attack support. And also keep in mind, I mean, just straight up, he's probably going to be really important here for the damage. Like, not even necessarily like supporting others, but like just being able to dish out as much damage as he is. 22 mil. I mean, I know they're not stacked up yet, but now interestingly here, I do believe, so when they come back around on turn 4, now I don't know, I mean, with how Jiren, like how fast he builds up to, what he builds up to, they could be pretty effective as a slot 1. If we get their full build up, right? Because they would have the 80% damage reduction and guard. I feel like that could be a very strong combo versus this, but I mean, it could also very much depend upon like if he supers in the sort of like tech pan slot, right? Like if he supers immediately, maybe they die, but like post super, they'd be fine. I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens if and when we get to that rotation.
Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Okay, so that's actually really good here. Interesting. I mean, I could just, I could float off Kaikoku. That could work here. Although I could do like this, put the 7th tier slot 1. Right, because the thing is, when they have 77% damage reduction this turn, and then and the guard, obviously. And then when we come back around, it'll be turn 4, so I'll be able to I'll just transform into Gogeta immediately. And then Vegeta, I'm going to imagine the super is here. So we should be fine, I imagine. And then we could do this with Kaigoku. So even if the super is actually at the end versus Kaigoku, we should be fine. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, well, no, I misplayed then. I mean, I guess Kaigoku does need to build up. Yeah, I fucked up. Damn it. Because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, no matter what I do here, he's dead. Right? There's literally not a single thing. That is so unfortunate. If I just kept him in slot 1. Fuck. Well, actually, I don't know, though. I mean, the KO... Yeah, he's probably just bad for this fight, honestly. Because he needs to build up. And, like, his heal is really nice, but I feel like this is a fight where he's not going to get the opportunity to build up, right? So I think we'll replace him. And then what I'll do is I'll try Tech GP Pan. Because I think her support could be pretty nice. Hopefully... I mean, it should be very, very easy to access her condition. GT hero bond of friendship, right? And I mean, it's going to be the UI Goku blue version of Vegeta, Diamond Goku, this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 4s. Like, I mean, it's kind of just like the A tiers. Well, specifically the Z Duo, that she wouldn't be able to get it with, right? Yeah, okay, I mean, I think we're replacing... We'll see how that goes, I don't know. But I think she could be pretty effective here. Because if we keep her in slot 1, you know, just like for that initial, you know, turn, I mean, she has 80% damage reduction before attacking. Now, I mean, we'll test this out first, of course. I mean, this could certainly be a bit of a misplay. But I think it could actually be pretty effective here. And I guess we'll try this. I don't know. I mean, we'll have the Tech GT Pan support up for next turn. And we do also have this way. She'll be able to build up first, and we'll get a little bit of a test to see if it actually is even sort of feasible as something to pull off here. I don't know. I mean, she does also have the attack rate, so if the super is in the Tech Pan slot, she'd be fine. But, you know, first things first, let's see if we even... Oh, it's a few rainbow orbs here, huh? Just a few. Yeah, I think this should be fine. We're gonna have to go for those because we need the 4. And then Goku here, they get his full key. And let's see what happens this turn. I'm really curious. So this is a super immediately. 80% damage reduction. Let's see what happens. 592. Yeah. Not great, but we're gonna live the turn at least. There's nothing here that would be able to kill us. Not great at all, but, I mean, maybe when she's built up. Wait, what? We can, did not even pay attention to that. Wait, we can attack lower him? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. We can attack lower. That might actually... I might have to brainstorm a new strategy. How did I not notice that? I'm just like so used to it. I mean, Rose Zamasu, we could take advantage of it, but it feels like... And I really like that with GDC. But I feel like a lot of the other... You know, I guess like Tamagami 1, but... A lot of the other fights, we haven't really been able to take advantage of those abilities. Okay, I mean, if we're consistently getting that attack level, she could actually be really insane here, huh? Pan could actually be really crazy. Interesting. Okay, now I'm curious how this next rotation is going to play out now that we have some attack lower. I suppose they could give a little bit more... Maybe I should try running Blue Goku again. He does have an attack lower. Okay, so then what we do this turn... Shit, man. I guess that way we'll get his full key. And then we could do that with them. And then the Super Saiyan 4s, I mean, we could... We're not going to heal all that much, though. It's 10% per... Yeah. I mean, it's only a 27% phase 1 difference if I go this. Alright, sorry about that. Cut away for a moment there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna live. That's 5,000. Interesting. And then the GT Duo, I mean, they only took like 180 some odd. Like, So the strat is certainly we have to have attack lowering. This is going to be impossible without attack lowering. That's the idea here? Interesting. And the super's against Vegeta, so we should be fine here, obviously. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, now that I know that, once again, like I could try maybe getting like Blue Goku back on the team, but I don't know who I'd want to replace is the issue. And them not critting is always fantastic. Damn, like why doesn't the offense character have guaranteed crits, man? Like these guys are really good, but I just, you know, the Z duo, like, why is the defense character getting guaranteed crit? Like, Dokkan, can you make it make sense, man? Like, I do not understand it. I don't know. Okay, well, we should certainly be fine going into this next rotation, or at least rather, oh, hold on. I mean, maybe we'll be fine. I mean, we should practically be immortal. Well, maybe. I mean, this is the furthest I've gotten at the very least. The only thing is, because we're low HP, I'm not really too sure. Like, I could stand by the Z duo immediately. Right? But, so, Jiren's bitch ass, this is going to become an issue the further and further we get in. He does lower our attack and defense by 11% per turn. Up to 99%. So next turn, we're going to be 33% down. Is Pan going to be, like... I think she could be pretty effective for this fight in general, but... I don't know how she's going to do next rotation. It'd have to just be normals. That'd be the only way. See, because I'm trying to consider, like, if I put her in slot 2, I feel like the AoE might kill her. Because she only has 30% damage reduction with 545,000. Like, that's not enough. So we kind of have to put her in slot 1. The only thing is, do I use the standby? That's the only question I have. Which I don't feel I have a good answer to. Because on the one hand, using it now would be good, but... I mean, it would guarantee they live this turn, but I don't know. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta should be... We should heal a ton from him grabbing his orbs. And the thing is, if I float them off, then if I do end up needing them, I mean, it can only go until, like, I'm gonna miss a turn on the charges, right? And the Rainbow Key Spheres could also be a bit bad. I don't know what to do here. I have no idea. I guess we just risk it like this. I mean, the GT duo did tank fairly well, to be fair. And Vegeta is going to get hit first. In fact, and now that I think about it, because of the fact that Vegeta is... Well, she even gets an additional key. Oh, because she gives... Her support is when she collects the key spheres. Okay, right. So he's going to heal quite a bit here. 400k. And we'll see what happens here. This I might have misplayed for sure, but I don't know. We'll see. She is actually tanking the normals. They only took 138. Okay. She needs to attack break this, though. Like, if she gets hit by the super, I think we're fucked. However, also, if we get a lot of supers here, that could be really crazy. I mean, she could technically quad super. So, I mean, whether or not she does. Damn, GT Pan, she might be pretty crazy. I saw a lot of people, like, I haven't really tried her too much. I saw a lot of people were, like, hating on her. And to be fair, like, I can definitely already tell she definitely does not have the damage identity that she used to have, but she seems to be really good at supporting. And I think that is pretty valuable. I mean, the debuff, the rainbow orb changing, the support, like, I don't know, I'm liking her so far. Now the thing here, I mean, honestly, I hope the super isn't here, but if it is, I think Vegeta would tank it, both with the attack lowering and with all his stats so far. Well, that's a normal. No, we attack broke it with Pan. That's actually so crazy. That is huge, man. Yo, Pan putting in the work. Look at her go. That, okay, huge. And with all that extra attack lowering, I mean, the next rotation, we should be fine from the AoEs too. I would figure, at least. I could be wrong, but I think things are looking up. The only thing is, we need to kill pretty quickly here, because now next turn we're going to be 44% down. And, you know, we start getting further and further, like, we're dealing less damage the longer we're in this fight, actually, as crazy as that is. Like, I don't know, do I just like use the Daimogoku active next turn? Like, that might be the play. What if I use both actives? I don't know that I necessarily need to. 164, dude. Like, this is rough. I don't know, man. I feel like I gotta use the actives. I feel like that's the best play.
Leave it to me.
So this way we'll have Kamehameha. Let me do this just to be safe in case it does actually kill here. I don't think it will, but... I mean, that did a decent bit of damage, but yeah, not even close. Okay, then let's use the Vegeta actives here. Now, I've actually heard mixed things about this and haven't really been able to fully test it myself. In regards to this before attacking ability. Apparently, from what I've seen, like, this activates smartly, as in, like, when you collect the key sphere, is what I have heard. But I initially was like, okay, so this is, like, the active is actually going to screw it over. So I don't know. He could have 70 or 40% damage reduction here. Point being, I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be better, because we're also going to get the 200% phase 2 defense, so he's going to be 1.2 mil with 54% damage reduction guard. Now, Jiren seems to be hitting pretty hard, so I don't know that it's going to be enough, but I feel like this is probably our best bet here. The only thing is Vegeta Key. We can't... Well, I guess he did use his active this turn, huh? We really need to kill this turn, though. That is, like, really necessary. And they're double-digit tanking. Yeah, Pan's attack lowering is actually being so extremely effective here. Now, we're actually only at 44% damage reduction now with the guard post-super. I don't know what Jiren's hitting for at this point. But I think we should be fine. Hopefully, at least. Okay, I think we might be able to kill this turn. We should be able to kill here. I mean, and their attack, that's funny. So they're actually doing less damage now. I mean, yeah, I get it because of the attack lowering, but... See, this is the thing, man, like... I mean, if they knew they were dropping this fight... I just don't... The massive... Like, the fights aren't long enough for the massively raised to be an issue. The only scenario it could potentially be an issue is... And even then, you'd probably need, like, items and such. Well, we're actually probably not going to kill here, damn it. The only time I could potentially see it being an issue, honestly, would be... like, in Festival of Battles. And even then, like, I don't... Nobody, like... You beat Festival of Battles and then, like, you're out. Like, it's not... Don't give a character, like, intentionally hold back because of fucking Festival of Battles. That is, like, such... If that is what happened, like, bro, like, like, why, man? Like, I don't get it. Okay. Ooh, the super's here. Fine. Are we dead? That's actually so wild. I had him one shot and then I lose. Bro. You gotta be kidding me. Man. Yeah, okay, I don't know if it will work, but let me try bringing Blue Goku over the 7th tiers. And the 7th tiers are really strong, but... and I might switch back to them. But I think this could actually work out really nicely. So we're going to try this out. We'll see what happens. I think this is probably good, though. And then Pan, you know, on the first rotation here is actually really good, too. I don't know, like, if she's in slot 1 on the second rotation, I'd question. But, because we're going to need to get the attack lowering in before she can really look pretty good. And this is also, well, actually, the AoE like that, or rather, only the AoE in slot 1 specifically. I don't like that. I guess we'll go with this, and we'll see what happens here. Hopefully she attack breaks it, or hopefully it's against Daimogoku, I guess. Those are the two things I can really think of. Okay, I mean, only 80k. That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. And if we get a lot of supers here, you know, he gets his attack lowering too. We could be looking pretty good here. Although once again, I would certainly... I feel like we're gonna need to... And I did not get to hit him with Astral Vision. Hopefully we got the attack break there. Because I don't... Like, if it didn't happen there, hopefully the supers against Daimogoku, he'd be fine. I don't know, like... I don't know how Tag Blue Goku would do. I don't think he'd do that well. Ooh, I missed the 70% super. I actually get that fairly often. That is very unfortunate there. Damn, okay. Well, yeah, see, now we're getting his attack lowering at least. Now, unfortunately, you know, the game said I'm not allowed to get dupes for any of the GDC LRs, even though I've summoned on literally every banner this anniversary. So I don't have a dupe in this guy. And of course the super hits him. Why wouldn't it, man? Like, honestly, dude, I feel like he will be very effective though, especially, I mean, once we can get like the dodge canceling going. This is just going to be like really annoying to deal with. If he consistently. Man, I mean, it has helped me, so I can't be like, oh yeah, it's the most terrible thing, but you know, the super being in different slots like that fucking, that is so unfortunate. Okay, and her rainbow orb changing was actually insane here. And also, we're going to get the GT Goku ally. I have to use all these. But now I don't know if the GT Duo... Yeah, see? Fucking greedy-ass Goku over here. But this is the best thing I could do. I guess, we have their 24 key we can take advantage of next turn or something. But this is... Like, we need to do it this way, so... And they took 276, and the super immediately... Okay, we're alive. I don't know how much HP we have, but... Probably like 100, 200k? Oh, 32,000, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's really nice, man. Okay, well... Shit. We're gonna get enough attack lowering where we're gonna be fine this turn. The issue is what happens next turn, right? Like, I don't know, man. Next turn... I guess we do have Blue Evolution Vegeta. We can have him slot 1. Then we can have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta slot 2. And that should be very effective. Yeah, Goku's damage is so important here, man. If only... I could not get a dupe of him or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And I didn't actually pull my UI Blue Evolution Vegeta. I pitied them. And I can't pull Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta either. Like, I feel like... I don't know, certainly my summons could have gone much worse, but they also could have gone... They could have gone a decent bit better, too. Especially in part 2 here. Like, oh, well, hold on. That's actually huge. That's tech. That's tech right there. Because if we got the hidden potential additional super, it would have been 12 key, but because it was the normal, it attacks with the most key possible. So now we actually get the 24 key. That's crazy. That's the second time I've had that happen. That is really, really strong tech that you can do. I mean, it's out of your hands, but still. Well, shit. This is actually the best thing I can do here. Because I don't want to risk Blue Goku being in front of the super, right? Especially when considering next turn. Not even like, oh, like a long-ass time from now. Next turn. We can use his active skill, and he will be able to cancel the dodge cancel. So... this should be pretty good. And then, I mean, with right here, right? I mean, the super didn't happen immediately, so no matter what, I feel like we should be fine. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta should definitely, I mean, we have this 80% damage reduction to guard. Post-super, he should tank perfectly fine. And then, I mean, Blue Evolution Vegeta there, he's going to have 87% damage reduction guard, even if it literally is the first super. We'll be fine with him, too. The only issue here is damage. We don't really do a lot. Like at all. Like there's not a lot of damage here, man. Okay, it's versus Vegeta, but we should be perfectly fine. Yep, double digits. All right, that's huge. I mean, I guess we could probably. I don't know. I mean, Blue Evolution Vegeta. I mean, he might be able to do. Like, we could probably get down 4 health bars total by the end of this turn. Not an additional 4 health bars, just 4 total. But still, like, we need to pick up the pace a bit. Because the longer we go, the harder it's going to get. And I don't even. I mean, we're 22% down right now. Next turn is going to be 33. Like, that is such a crazy bullshit mechanic, man. I can't believe they gave him that shit. That's like fucking, dude, Orange Piccolo. He's like, thank you, Shenron, for that little bit extra. Like, bro, that is not a little bit extra. That shit is OP as hell. And then we have to put Pan slot 1. Well, do we actually? She might be fine at this point. She might be fine. I think it's at least worth testing. Because I'm scared of the super. I want to try and get the physical key spheres for them. We got some. Not a lot, but some. I don't know. I might have just misplayed here. No, okay, the super immediately. I mean, we might die, but I think Tekkan definitely would die. Ooh. 807, bro. What the fuck? Dude, this is crazy, man. Maybe I should have just tried her, but in only 500k, 80% damage reduction guard, like that's not very strong. I don't know, man. I mean, to be fair, she mostly tanked at turn 1. He's not raising his attack that much, I guess. This is kind of bullshit. I have to eat all those STR orbs. Because we have to super with her. There's no, oh, well, you know, we could just skip out on it. Like, we need the attack low end. Vegeta, it's tech and STR, right? AGL and physical. I always forget. Okay. There's no. This would probably be the best bet. And we'll see how it pairs with everything. Yeah, I don't know. She honestly probably would have been fine as slot 1. I fucked that up. Oh, god damn. And now she's dead. See, it doesn't also, you know, help, mind you, that I literally have a single dupe in my tech pan. That certainly does not help here. No, man, I think we need her. We need her slot 1. I wonder though, is there anyone else that's attack lowering that would be really strong here? That I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't really think so. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep going with this, and we'll see what happens. Although, once again, I kinda... Tetpan, you know, we need her immediately. That's not really negotiable here. Game, if you would please allow me... There we go. Oh, man, dude. We might actually still be screwed, but we'll play it out. We'll see what happens. I don't know, man. Like, what do I... What's the strat here? Like, I feel like I've figured out an aspect of it with attack lowering, right? But, you know, besides that, like... I don't know. It's just, like, so rough. Okay, we can... She gets her unit super. Then we do that. And then... We want to save those STR key spheres for Daimagoku next turn, so we'll do this. I don't... As long as they can live, but... Yeah, okay. Huge. Why... The damage they take seems to, like, vary so much. It's, like, so confusing. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure she also, like, greatly lowers attack on her unit super, by the way. So that actually is very effective that we got that, right? And she got the quad super, too. That is huge. Although... I don't know, we still, like, damage... Okay, they're up to a 32.3. Now, they do have really strong links with the Boo Duo. And they do have, like, GT up with Tetpan, you know, her support. We really need you guys to crit, though. That's not... Please. Okay, that's huge. And they could do 5 total, so we'll see, I mean, if they do. And if they're getting the crits every time. Because I feel like this could be a stage where they could actually... No crit. Where they could actually be very, very effective. Which, mind you, that was actually... We had like a fucking 70% crit plus the hidden potential. That's fucking crazy. How do I miss that, man? And I really gotta hope that the super already happened. Like, I don't know. I mean, the Z Duo can stack up pretty quickly, but... I mean, I guess they do have 50% damage, or rather, no, it's 60% damage reduction in slot 2-3, right? So they have 60% damage reduction plus the guard this turn. They should be fine post-super. I mean, provided we're getting at least 4, but hopefully we get the hidden potential too. I think we should be fine. Something else to consider with Pan, though. I mean, she does give allies attack and defense 30% for 2 turns, plus the key. You know, if we have, like, Daimagoku in slot 1 next turn, he does give allies besides himself 40% attack phase 1. So we can have a total of 70% phase 1 attack roll. She's pretty strong, I feel. Okay, so she attack rotate, that's huge. Then we did 2.5 health bars that rotation. Yeah, so I feel like what we're going to want to do... Super Saiyan 4 Goku, slot 1. Right. And then, obviously, get him his ability here. And then we go Blue Evolution Vegeta. And he gets all the tech key spheres. And then we should be able to get all the STR for, like, the GT Duo next turn. I feel like we're looking pretty good here. So everyone, I mean, we're fine versus the AoE. The super... I don't know, I mean, Daimagoku took... I was actually very surprised he took as much damage as he did on turn 3. But once again, we did get... I believe it's actually a greatly lower for the unit super. So we got that. So I'm hoping that, you know, we'll be fine. But I don't know for sure. Okay, well, let's see. Did I misplay putting him in slot 1? 316, I mean, that's not, like, great, but it's not terrible either. And then Vegeta with the EX. This could really help as we progress through. Okay. Hold on, I think we have a really solid run going here. So I am just going to try putting Pan in slot 1. I think I wasn't trusting her enough before. I think she should honestly be fine. I could be wrong. I think she should be fine though. So we'll put her in slot 1. We'll trust her. We'll see how that goes. I mean, by the end of this turn, because Blue Evolution Vegeta still has to attack finally. I mean, we're going to have Jiren pretty low here, I feel. Not like low, but you know, I think we can get like another health bar and a half, 2 health bars with Vegeta here. Depending on like if he wants to get the hidden potential additional super, I suppose that certainly is going to be a major factor. But he's doing decent damage either way. And we actually do get it. That is really fucking huge. Thank you, Vegeta. Yeah, I mean, Goku with his support, Pan support, we got a lot of attack support active right now. I suppose even like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta EX Super. So just a little over 4 health bars to go. I feel like we're looking pretty good here. That's a lot of... I don't want to eat those STR key spheres, but I have to. Similar thing, I need the healing. Hopefully that doesn't screw over Goku next turn, but I needed it, so I guess, I mean, it is what it is. Plus, we can also use the Z-Duo as standby next turn. I mean, they only got a turn of defense stacking, but... Now, this has been very tough, and I haven't passed this at all, but I'm really confident it doesn't end here. I could be wrong, but... I don't know, it seems kind of odd that they use the Carnival Jiren art, and then... Dude, if this is a 3-phase fight... Oh my god, bro. But, like, it's just, like, base Jiren right now. Right? That's the sort of... It seems kind of odd that they... Like, I feel like there's going to be a full power. And man... We've already used so many resources getting to this point. I don't even... That's going to be rough. Yeah, we're not even doing damage, bro. Fuck. This is not good. We need the damage reduction ability. Please don't screw me over, DT2. Okay, they must have procced it. That's huge. They only took 16,000. Oh my god. Okay. We barely did any damage this turn, though. Like, practically nothing. All turn. That is really unfortunate. But hey, 3 health bars to go. I'd say we're looking pretty good for the most part here. You know, honestly... I don't know. Should I try... like, keeping them around? I think we should use Damagoku's active. Okay, decent bit there. I don't know, man. I don't know how long this is gonna... I think we'll use their standby. Okay, and then we get them their 7 key spheres immediately, which is huge. And then Vegeta, I mean, he has 3 rainbow key spheres. He's gonna tank. And then Goku even gets his STR key spheres. So we're looking pretty good here, I feel. The only thing is, I don't think we're gonna do enough damage to kill this turn. it's gonna have to be next turn that we. Well, I hope we'll kill next turn. I think we should. Okay, that's huge. I definitely that was a good decision. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I didn't exchange like that, like a or standby. I don't know, man. That could have been really rough. Unfortunately, he didn't want to get his EX Super here, so that's really unfortunate. Okay. I feel like we're looking pretty good overall, though. Like I mean, that really sucks that we did not get the EX Super, but and once again, we're definitely not killing this turn. But I feel like we're looking pretty good. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, he did get the EX here. I mean, if he gets the, the additional, I mean, that won't kill, but yeah, see, quite a bit of damage. Right, and now Jiren's under a health bar. Now, to be fair, we were close before, right? But I feel pretty good about this run here. Oh boy. Alright, well this is huge, and where the attacks landed. I mean, I don't want to use that yet, I was just checking what the condition was. 5 attack, the GT Hero Goku. What a fucking condition, man. I feel like we just go for as many orbs as possible to charge up the Spirit Bomb next turn, right? 8 orbs there. And then... So we're moving on to a new turn anyway. I mean, we either win here or we move... once again, I feel like this isn't it. It's the fact that they describe him as being able to kill you in a single blow. It's like... I don't know, man. But yeah, we should definitely kill here either way. And then Pan with her attack lowering. She is actually so good. I am really liking her. She's got to be really insane among the TURs, for sure. She's just like a perfect support for this team. And the GT duo, I mean, we're getting more stacks here, right? Now, I don't actually know how many we... Should be, I mean, that was like 10 or... We should be at like 10 or 11 with this one, I believe, right? Something like that. Oh, we didn't... I mean, I guess that's actually beneficial for us to get an additional stack, but how did we not kill there, bro? What? Alright, what do we got here? Yep, I figured.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are. Relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do. Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Oh, man. What are we doing here? So he's critting, attack up, and he reduces damage. Doesn't sound that bad. Thankfully, we aren't being completely gutted in terms of defense. I mean, look at the difference, right? Okay, and then we'll get him his, well, we do want to get the EX Super. And then let's also use the Vegeta Blue active here. Well, actually, no. Because he's not dodge canceling. It would be better to use the Vegeta active here. Now, it's not very often that I use the Vegeta active, because I feel like a lot of the times you need to use it, right? I don't know, like I use it for the support, this one. But the guard here, if we have the guard active as Goku with his 70% damage reduction, 80% dodge, very, very effective. So let's do this.
I'll defeat you for my son and for the future, Father. Come on, Trunks! Give it all you got! Sure thing! This is the power of portals!
Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't seem that tanky.
You and me now!
That did quite a bit of damage. Interesting. What the fuck? What? Dear God. The super has to be on Blue Goku. What the fuck? Oh, I should've, fuck. I should've used Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Dude, are you kidding me? And he's doing no fucking damage. From a normal. That only did 991 though. So his normals are just like really fucking juiced, huh? Okay, interesting. All right, you know what? We got a little tease there, I suppose. I got a decent bit of a strategy formed at this point, I feel. But this one's actually, I mean, I don't know how long it is, but I feel like we got to be easily over an hour at this point, right? So I think what we'll do is I'll just handle this like Rose Zamasu or something, where this will be attempts, right? So this will be the first of our attempts to clear Jiren. I feel like I could probably get it pretty quickly here. I misplayed. I misplayed for sure. We'll want to use Super Saiyan 4 Goku there. Like if I use Super Saiyan 4 Goku there, I mean he gets. Now I probably I wouldn't have used the active, wouldn't have used it because we could have really juiced the Spirit Bomb with it, right? But I mean, I don't know. Like 80% dodge and damage reduction. I feel like he would have been pretty fine. I don't know. We'll have to see. Plus, like his damage could have been really helpful. So I certainly misplayed not using Goku, but I I didn't, dude. The Z duo taking what was it, 200k off a fucking normal with 2.8 million defense, 77% damage reduction guard. Like, yeah, man. Okay, yeah, that's sure, bro. Sure, crazy. All right. Well, with that being said, yeah, we'll hop back in. We'll get some more attempts, and I do want to clear the stage, like the actual normal ones, but I feel like I mean, the issue is getting to that point in the fight. Like, we can certainly get very unlucky. We did a lot of damage with that Vegeta active, though. Like, I feel like that was a very easy win there. What we could have done is had the GT Spirit Bomb set up the next turn, right? And then immediately go into the Z Duo Spirit Bomb. And I feel like the Spirit Bombs would have ended it. But I'm not entirely sure. Either way, though, we'll end things here. We'll jump back in later on. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.